plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. Hit the ball in the gap, so hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This is Bryson's stop.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That's down and in. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge.
In the air, left field. Schwarber sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
There, the right-hander deals. Hit hard, that gets through. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting fifth,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon.
That clips the zone. 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that one missing low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
2 on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Pass and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity.
Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at Citi Field, here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Good afternoon.
Wild back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kepler getting to start in left, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now it is JT Realmuto. Left field. Schwarber sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And he pumps it a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time, and any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, Phillies down a run. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. Stops it on a slide. 1 second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Wild back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes As a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. To the left side, but it is well fouled. On the ground to third. Tags the runner for one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and one left. And midway in the fourth. And we're back. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Got him looking, and one out now. Trey Turner at the plate, 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1-1. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball for a strike. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Schwarber going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Lindor on to first. Out. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And our score remains 2-1. Set for the top of the 6th. Here's Harper now. Ball 1 to Bryce. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Castellanos in the box now, takes strike 1. Now he steps off, nothing doing.
Watching USA Women's Hockey, MOD Ice Hockey. Let's get the gold, MOD first place medal, MOD first place medal, MOD first place medal.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's the ball. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Way upstairs. And the count 1-2. Good chase that time. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing, still in, that's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Outside. And that's ball 1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the Phillies DH, Johan Rojas. First pitch misses.
1 ball.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Can't get there, base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Our final
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and towing the slab here, Bubba Wild.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. And he deals. Popped up. Alonso under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. One down. Here's Dylan Moore. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a strike on the outside edge. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Left field. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Wild back to work. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
That one missed.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Derek Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. That's out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Fired to second. He's out. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Wild back to work. That one ripped. And gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out. Third home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Sean Bouchard now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Fouled off to the right. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Got all of that one.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. And that one hit 97 on the gun. misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Moore. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one at triple digits.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber in position, nabs it, and there's one down. And Jack Peterson stands in. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Citi Field. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Let's go Mets.
Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Rosarena batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Bounce to the right. Alonso steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. And base hit.
Now batting.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Line drive, and a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Dylan Moore. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one ripped into right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Jose Butto into the